their duties as ministers will be suspended. And I think we should all understand, and I suppose everyone else would have done the same thing. Today, we're in an exercise which...
Is those cows? There's cows behind them? Beautiful. Man of the people. Man with his cows.
which is really intended to say to people in the various regions of the country, here in Canada, here is the message we're giving you. We have a minister from Manitoba. We have Minister Guilbeault. We're saying to all Canadians that henceforth, Quebec culture and official languages are part and parcel of something called Canadian identity, which looks like a wave of patriotism that we're seeing. So I think there's a message in all of that. And in terms of that message, it's important to understand this. We don't know who will form the next government. We know that government may need Bloc MPs to create a majority. So we don't know who will form that government, as I say. But the people who are being appointed ministers now, even if the Liberals were to win, they might not be ministers after that, because what they're doing now is not managing the economy, but sending a message to Canadians. And among the messages that we're hearing is one being sent to Eastern Quebec. Now, the Quebec City region has been totally ignored. That area will no longer have a voice in cabinet. And the Canadian government's capacity, which is ephemeral at this point, in terms of having a real understanding of Quebec issues, as far as it's very uncertain. And now, in the current context, I think we have to collaborate. We know these people. Mark Carney, we've known for many years when he was in various functions. And if you want to know what the situation is in Quebec, you can pick up the phone and give us a call. Now, as things now stand, however, we have the right to wonder who exactly will be speaking for Quebec. And that is our only vocation as a party. Economic considerations involving oil. We're not hostile to the interests of other provinces, but we are here to ensure that Quebecers see their interests represented in an economic environment that will be fairly complex over the next year or more.
I would say what you will about the guy, but he is like one of the only politicians in Canada who has any type of sense of the way that you play the game and the way that you do Westminster parliamentary politics. He said it himself. We might need some Bloc MPs in this new government because they might not be able to form a majority government without us. That's genius stuff. That's exactly what I was saying a little bit ago, because he knows that they're gunning for to hold the balance of power. So it's very smart. Again, not an endorsement at all, but just an endorsement of their ability to play the political game.
If you have any questions, not sure who's managing this presser.